I stayed at the Grand Hotel des Balcons recently, and I am going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description. Arrival and check-in experience. When we arrived at the Grand Hotel des Balcons, the check-in process was smooth and welcoming. The staff were incredibly friendly and even switched to English to make things easier, though they were more than happy to let me practice my French. We were able to leave our luggage in the storage room since we arrived before the official check-in time, which was super convenient. The front desk was manned 24/7, so we felt comfortable and safe from the get-go. Room, bathroom, and amenities. The room was cozy and had that classic Parisian charm, even if it was a bit on the smaller side. I loved the little desk, and the flat-screen TV was a nice touch for winding down after a day of exploring. The bathroom was compact but functional, complete with a proper hairdryer and free toiletries, which I always appreciate. Overall, it felt like a perfect little retreat in the heart of the city. Location and surroundings. The location of the Grand Hotel des Balcons is absolutely unbeatable. Just a short stroll to the Luxembourg Gardens, and surrounded by charming cafes and restaurants, I felt like I was truly in the heart of Paris. Plus, with the Odeon metro station only a few minutes away, getting to all the major sites like Notre Dame and the Louvre was a breeze. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, I have to say the breakfast at the Grand Hotel des Balcons was a delightful way to start my day in Paris. Every morning, I was treated to a buffet that had a great mix of fresh croissants, warm bread, and perfectly cooked scrambled eggs, along with some cereals to keep it simple. The atmosphere in the breakfast area was cozy and inviting, making it a nice spot to enjoy my meal before heading out to explore the city. Plus, the staff were super friendly, which added a nice touch to the whole experience. I loved that I could fuel up with a solid breakfast right there in the hotel before diving into all the adventures Paris had to offer. What's it like to stay here? Staying here is like stepping into a cozy Parisian dream. The moment I walked into the Grand Hotel des Balcons, I was greeted by the warm smiles of the staff, who made me feel right at home. My room, though compact, was super clean and had this charming vibe that just screamed Paris. I loved that I could open the windows and let in the fresh air, especially since the location is so quiet yet close to everything. I was just a short stroll away from the Luxembourg Gardens and all the amazing cafes and restaurants in the Saint-Germain area. The breakfast was a highlight for me, fresh croissants and eggs to kickstart my day of exploring. I appreciated the little touches, like the complimentary tea and coffee available in the lobby. Sure, the lack of air conditioning was a bit of a bummer during the warmer days, but the fan kept me comfortable enough. Plus, the tiny elevator added a quirky charm to the experience. Overall, it was a perfect base for my Paris adventure, and I can't wait to come back. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Incredible location. Seriously, being in the heart of Paris, just a short walk from the Luxembourg Gardens and major attractions, made exploring the city super easy and fun. Friendly staff. The staff were genuinely nice and helpful. They made me feel welcome and were always ready to assist with recommendations or any questions I had. Clean and comfortable rooms. My room was clean and cozy. Despite being on the smaller side, which is pretty typical for Paris, it had everything I needed for a comfortable stay. Great breakfast. The breakfast spread was delicious. Fresh croissants, eggs, and a variety of options to kickstart my day before heading out to explore. Here's what I disliked about the hotel. No air conditioning. It got a bit warm during my stay, and not having AC was a bit of a bummer. They did provide a fan, but it would have been nice to have more control over the temperature. My overall rating for this hotel would be 8.8. So, would I stay here again? Absolutely. The Grand Hotel des Balcons was a perfect base for my Parisian adventure. The location was unbeatable, just a short walk from major attractions, and the friendly staff made me feel right at home. Even though the rooms were a bit cozy and there was no air conditioning, the overall experience was so pleasant that I'd definitely book another stay on my next trip to Paris. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description, so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.